Welcome back to my vaccines vlog. I'm your host, Brian O. Many of you remember the story about the unvaccinated 17-year-old girl that went to Romania, contracted measles, came back to her church picnic in Indiana, where 500 people attended, and she initiated a measles outbreak. Many of us hear names like measles, rubella, norovirus, but we just don't know the nature of the diseases that these viruses cause. My hot topic for the week is measles, and I have a guest speaker, Dr. Godfrey, who is a world-renowned pediatrician and virologist. Welcome to your show, Dr. Godfrey. Many of us pitch pox vaccines because of misinformation and unknown. Dr. Godfrey, could you explain what measles is?
Measles is a respiratory disease that is caused by the measles virus. This is an enveloped RNA virus that is part of the paramyxovirus family. This virus is one of the most infectious pathogens of humans that have been identified.
How does it transmit?
Measles travels through the airborne route, and it's usually transmitted through large respiratory droplets. This usually means that in a room full of people, one infected person could potentially infect every unvaccinated person through just a simple sneeze, cough, or just breathing. In Indiana, 31 out of those 35 people that were unvaccinated and exposed to that girl were infected within just 2 hours of exposure, and less than 1% of the remaining 465 vaccinated people were infected. Basically, this virus is a predator, and it's designed to attack just us, and because it's highly contagious, it's highly dangerous.
What are the symptoms that one would experience from measles infection?
Besides the common cold-like symptoms, like fever, sore throat, there are distinctive characteristics of this infection, such as bloodshot eyes, conjunctivitis, muscle pain, sensitivity to light, and the notorious measles rash. This itchy rash is usually appears 3 to 5 days after infection and can last 4 to 7 days. It spreads down the entire body and can appear in different forms, and you could also develop white spots in your mouth called coplet spots.
Now, folks, from what my expert sources tell me, these are just the basic, almost guaranteed symptoms that you can get if this virus infects you. Are there complications that can result from these symptoms?
There are definitely complications that can result from these symptoms. They can even be deadly. Pneumonia, mouth ulcers, malnutrition, diarrhea, eye complications, ear infections, encephalitis, appendicitis, myocarditis. The list is nearly endless.
This disease sounds extremely grotesque. Wouldn't you agree, viewers? How many people does it infect per year?
This virus tends to infect children the most. Parents, understand that it is your children that are most susceptible for contracting this virus and developing the disease. Infants and school-aged children are most susceptible to measles, as they tend to have weaker immune systems. Before the measles vaccine was licensed in 1963, about 3 to 4 million cases were reported each year, and the highest incidence rate being with ages from 5 to 9. After the measles vaccine was licensed as a combination vaccine with rubella and mumps in 1971, the incidence of measles decreased by more than 98%. By 1983, only about 1,500 cases were reported annually, and again, most of the cases were with the youth.
That sounds like an excellent improvement. I mean, the vaccine seems to be really effective.
All very true, Brian, but some bad news. Around 1989 and on, the measles incidence rate increased due to the number of unvaccinated children increasing as well. Right now, although the incidence of measles in this country is not very high, there are still outbreaks that are occurring in this country and worldwide.
A lot of helpful information, Dr. Godfrey. Very helpful. Now the all-important question. How can we protect ourselves against this?
It's very simple. Get vaccinated. Get your children vaccinated. I can't stress it enough. There isn't a direct treatment once you get measles. If an outbreak occurs in your hometown, no face mask will save you. No home remedy or foolproof method you find on the internet will save your body from getting the infection. There's only one measles virus vaccine that is available. It's a weekend live strain, and it is available combined with mumps and rubella vaccines. Moms, I know you love a bargain deal. 3-in-1 vaccine is definitely the way to go with your child. It's 2 doses, and they usually get it before they even enter kindergarten.
Many claim that vaccines are linking to causing other diseases such as autism, and that is the main reason they tend to shy away from them. As an expert in this field, how do you respond to this?
Many are desperate to make a name for themselves. They have hidden agendas, and they just think that they have the power to say these things, like health professionals that want to get famous or celebrities that know what they're talking about. They're just simply not equipped with the proper information to speak the truth. What I recommend to your viewers is to check out either of these 2 books written by Paul Offit. These books are gems. Whether you are pro-vaccine or anti-vaccine, I'm pretty sure that there's something in this book that you did not know before. Dr. Paul Offit is the #1 medical myth debunker in the world. If you'd like these copies, Brian, you can have them.
Wow, thank you. You've made very good points. Well, that's time. Dr. Godfrey, we thank you for joining us today and explaining what measles is and how important the MMR vaccine is. That concludes our episode for the week. Remember, folks, be healthy, be happy, be safe.